Obviously, I'm gonna have to go up. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Metroid Prime Hunters, where I'm in the middle of a weapons complex. Should be rather interesting, shouldn't it? Obviously, that door there is not gonna get open with any current weapons, so... Oh, okay. Ship deck portal activated. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Ah, right. This is where you fight Sylux. It might actually be a good idea to, you know, get a little energy boost. All things considered. Yes, save. Go ahead and exit the ship. And do this while we're at it, because why not? May as well while I'm here. Ouch, okay. I took a little bit of damage there. Not too much, but, you know, a little bit. It's, doesn't have to be annoying. But, you know, it's fine. Now, I pretty much already put the cat out of the bag, if you, didn't know already. Yeah, this is where Sylux comes in. And he's probably the most interesting bounty hunter. Oh boy. This hunter's power suit appears to be based on a Federation prototype and possesses extraordinarily defensive and offensive capabilities. Sylux's weapon is the shock coil, a banned technology that fires charged blasts of high-density neurotinos? I don't even know. See how you deal with this. He likes to zap you. There's really not much hope of dodging it either. Pretty much just have to shoot him quickly, if I even can. Dang it. Thankfully, it's a slow drain. Unfortunately, he's pretty hard to freaking hit because he likes to jump around a lot. Thankfully, he doesn't appear to have his multiplayer ability. His multiplayer ability is that he actually heals himself with that shock. Which is quite unfortunate. He seems to have a set pattern, though. Not that that's gonna help me. Wait, what? Did he just go straight through that barrier? Did he just cheat? Oh great, now he really is a representation of a multiplayer person. Oh boy. This isn't gonna be good. Stand still. Just stand still already? Oh, I see. He wants to do likewise. Well, now maybe he'll be a little easier to deal with in that form. What happens is if he gets you trapped in three of those, they all lock in on you. It's really not good. It could kill you. But it's also hard to pull off. So yeah. You should only use that if you're confident you can actually pull it off. Besides, you could also just jump out of it. Take this. Take this, you prick. He also makes trip lines, in general. So yeah, not very good to stick around. He can be quite a prick. An electrical prick. Where is he? Where the frick are you? Running, huh? Seriously, where'd he go? Found him. Go on, you little prick. Run. Run, why don't you? Take this. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, lovely. This isn't where it gets better. This is where it gets far worse, actually. Because he'll have the assistance of his freaking ship while he's shooting at me. Brilliant. As if I wasn't having enough trouble already. Yeah. Oh, he's not doing it yet. Well, as long as they get shots on him, it seems a lot more feasible. He seems to like going into his morph ball mode a lot. Probably because if he gets... It's next to impossible to actually dodge his fire. Yeah, his ship is a douche to deal with in more ways than one. Although, I think you should be able to shoot it and temporarily get rid of it. Sylux's Delta-class strike fighter is believed to be a stolen Federation prototype. Due to unresolved design flaw, the autocannon can be temporarily disabled by several direct hits to the ship's hull. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. Take this. Oh right, that was... Oh crap. Screw this. I just gotta not stand still. That's my problem. Prick. Come on, come on. Take this, you douche. He just gets shot by his own ship? Because that's hilarious if he did. If he actually got shot by his own freaking ship, I'm gonna find that hilarious. Oh crap. Of course, he's shocking me too. Not very good. Get out of my face, you shocking freak. Take this. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe his ship doesn't actually heal him. For some reason, I'm probably confusing it for his lightning attack. You know, for multiplayer, obviously. It's probably one of the few things they actually added that's separate from multiplayer because, I mean, you don't get your ships to fight for you in the multiplayer. So this is obviously a single-player exclusive thing about him. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Take this. Sylux might just be one of the more personal of enemies, aside from Weevil, of course. Because he stole Federation technology. So he and Weevil would be the worst of Samus's enemies. One of them being of the Space Pirates, and the other one just stealing Galactic Federation stuff. Which, of course, Samus is affiliated with the Galactic Federation, so having someone who stole their stuff might just make them an enemy of her, too. Sweet. I'm actually surprised I won that battle on my first try, considering I was just flailing around. Then again, these fights aren't well, they aren't the hardest in the world. I guess it's in some way because the controls, they can't afford to make overly complex boss fights, with the fact that, well, especially if you're trying to substitute for the controls I'm doing for it. On the actual game, controls a lot better. The problem is that, of course, I can't very well record it. I don't have a DS capture card. Not to mention it would look a lot worse, because it would just be the game's original resolution. Okay, that's one Olympic artifact found. Not too bad. I forgot how many of them I actually have, though. Oh well. I'm sure the answer will reveal itself to me soon anyway. In fact, I know where the actual... I know where all three of them are at. Two. It's past that morph ball tunnel that I was at on the last video. Yeah, I may as well fill up. Yes, that will be good. That will be lovely. Did I mention there are some things that you can only scan once? So, if you want to get 100% on your scan book, you better scan bosses and the like when you have the chance. Because they're not going to give you another chance. That's for sure. Even the different versions that are basically copy-pasted, copy-pastas of each other. I'm pretty sure you can only do them once, too. Violent crystal shall shatter the heavens, leaving in its wake a red stain. Analysis indicates the blast shield is impervious to most weapons. A precision weapon with zoom functions. Why does it need zoom functions? May damage it. Okay, I can understand a highly precision laser, but why would it need a zoom in function? That just makes no sense. It could just say a high precision laser and be done with it. It doesn't have to... I mean, I get why they did it, so that it's more helpful to the player to know exactly what they need, but even so, it's a little too much of an explanation that it just seems unrealistic for it to tell you that. I mean, Metroid Prime for the GameCube seemed like it had more realistic explanations on the scan visor, because it would say that it's made of a certain metal, and if you actually take the time to look at your scans, it'll say, well, the power bomb can destroy this kind of metal, no problem. So then the player will naturally think, okay, I'm just supposed to use a power bomb on it. Granted, that's a little more work on the player's part, but I actually think the times that Metroid Prime did it were mostly optional. Although I think there was at least a couple of times where you had to use it to get artifacts. That's beside the point. It was very fascinating. There we go. I believe it is over here. Of course, believing doesn't make it so. Wow, why does Samus just seem to stop moving entirely? It's weird. Maybe it's some kind of quirk. I mean, I've been holding down the W to go forward. If I get it. Let's see. Okay, I've got 2, I need 1 more. Shouldn't be a problem, right? Let's see. Yeah, that one's actually down there. So I'm actually at the perfect spot where I need to be to get the last one. Oh, nicely done, okay. Not that it matters because going to the ship refilled it entirely, but you know, that's another story, isn't it? Okay. When in doubt, just look for things to scan. If you are reading this message, our plan to contain Goria was a success. Honor our sacrifice and do not seek this thing. Only harm can come from such a course. That doesn't sound good. It's not like there's much I can do about it. Oh, I hate these ones. Sure, it keeps the scan progress, but then you gotta keep jumping. First floor column, force fields unlocked. Thanks. Cool. How's that gonna help me? I'm not exactly down there. And I'm... Okay, yeah. That already unlocked some force fields down there, but... Remotely locked. Remotely locked. And is there anything that I can do? The artifacts are necessary to restore functionality, obviously. Right. Survive environmental things. Ah. It's that nocturnal creature again. Where would I find the last switch? It's got to be around here somewhere, right? You would think it would be in the general area. Oh, I didn't scan this. We were a peaceful people, but we defended our homeworld with a fierce determination. Okay, so right off the bat, you can tell that there was a creature named Goria. Not a very pleasant creature, and they had to contain it. So I think you can guess what this ultimate power is that everyone is seeking. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, really. Wait. Something nearby, maybe. Something nearby, of course. How do I get to it? Where would it even be? Is it even in this area? Or do I have to leave this area entirely and come some other path? I don't remember. I really don't. I played through it a long time ago, but I can't remember every little thing, you know? I think if I remember correctly, you do have to go through some other way. Possibly. It might be that other area. The one where I first got the Battle Hammer, I believe it's called. I don't even remember what it's called. Douche. You would have to time it like that, wouldn't you? Right. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. There's something down there. I don't even care that I got zapped. Because I want to go over here. Might actually be the actual area I seek. Open. Open up. FBI, open up! I see. These ones shoot ice at you. Oh boy. Just destroy that quick. At least now they can't respawn. Cryogenic nanite technology enables this advanced sentry drone to freeze its prey with super cool plasma. Do you even know what plasma is? Plasma is superheated gas. It's apparently the form beyond gas. Yeah, it's not just solid, liquid, and gas. Apparently plasma it's its own state of being. And it's much hotter. So how can you have super cool plasma? That would be like having super cooled... Well, I guess you could have super cooled gas and super cooled liquid. I mean, I guess it really depends on the element, doesn't it? Yes, well played. Well played indeed. Right. That thing. Those freaks. Take that, you prick. Well, I believe that takes care of the final one. Or at least it will. Yeah, darn right. Check this out. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Allowing anything, right. What's this one? Our enlarged forebrains facilitated enhanced cognitive function. It was our ability to think quickly that saved us from early and violent extinction. Cool. Well, apparently it didn't help forever because you guys aren't exactly around to tell me this tale, so... It's kind of weird. You received an Elebink artifact, yeah, long range, indicate, use the portal to access the inaccessible. In fact, it's right there. It's literally right down there. Oh, okay. I see. Lovely. Guardians. Just what I needed. Because I definitely remember asking for this specifically. These guys are pricks. Great, and now I've got the security system on me too. Not just these guys. Frick. Right, that scrambles your view. Oh, did I just destroy it? At least the turret. Good. Good. Wait, what? Ah, frick. That's just great. Get me back up, Johnny. Seriously? That was weak. That was incredibly weak. Darn. The energy already dissipated too, I bet. Yep. Frick. I was hoping I'd be able to, you know, use that energy before I go picking a fight with the freaking boss. Oh well. Guess that's never gonna happen. That was a pipe dream, wasn't it? Just in case. Although that probably wasn't the best time to do that. Game, you gotta quit making such elaborate assumptions, man. Come on. I guess I've gotta learn to... Right, okay. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's the one that's in front of you is always the same one each and every time. I keep thinking there's more of them for some reason. There never are, it's always the same one. That their chambers house their important treasures and, you know, all the good stuff. Right, the only other ones are in the boss room itself, or at least, you know, once you beat the boss. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It is this thing again. Don't tell me you're actually shocked. Right. This one actually throws balls at you. Well, you can't destroy them, but on the plus side, at least that means you don't have to worry about lasers. It just means you have to keep moving. I think they're actually easier to avoid, well, in my personal opinion. If you know, as long as you keep moving. Unfortunately, it seems that the trade-off is that now you have to shoot all of them to get it to appear once. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh boy. Ah boy. Actually, is this a different one? Yes, it is. Features bursts of heat-seeking plasma, a key component of Olympic military defense technology. It was designed to safeguard the Olympics' most sacred artifacts. Really? And here I thought it was just there to guard the house keys. Frick. Wasn't quite fast enough. Wasn't quite fast enough, Johnny. Oh boy. Hot diggity daffodil. Dang it. This is unfortunate. I see, it does it every other row, too. It's very fascinating. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can actually charge up the freaking missile launcher, too. It's basically shooting super missiles. Or, you know, the super missiles from Metroid Prime. So that's kind of handy. It can come in handy against this boss, since it likes to stand still. I should utilize it. It's a hell of a weakness. You gotta be kidding me? There you go. Unfortunately, that only took it out a third of the way. Oh, crap. Now, this isn't very handy to control with a mouse, I will give you that. Like I said, on the actual game, it's a lot easier than this. At least I remember it being a lot easier than this. That's the unfortunate part. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Forget you, too. Fid. That even is your real name. Frick. Well, it would be pointless to use stronger weapons on this form because pretty much one shot destroys all of them. Well, you know, one shot destroys each of them when they're actually active to be destroyed. When they're not being locked. Come on. Dang it. This is very unfortunate. I can't stop moving either. Go. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, 2/3. 2/3 of the way there. Not bad. Even though it's basically a lazy copy-paste, it's still pretty intense. I mean, lack of creativity aside, it's actually pretty difficult here. Come on. Well, you know, not the most difficult thing in the world as long as you keep moving, but it can be a hassle. I've almost got it. It's in the red now. Just a little more, baby. On the plus side, since the green plasma balls, they come out of those. So as I destroy them, that actually causes it to have less. its weapon system gets weaker over time, if that makes any sense. It can't shoot out as many of them. Oh, right. There was still one. There you go! Sorry. I forgot what buttons were for a second there. One of them actually hit me as the cutscene ended. Like it matters. Well, wasn't this fun? Probably should not have done that, at least not yet. I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of message in here. Come on. Just grab the freaking energy. Ah, okay. Those who would dare trespass, got it. Do I really need to show this again? Eh, why not? It doesn't last that long. You obtained an octolith! Do not trust your senses, they deceive you. Wait, what? That sounds like some kind of trick. Some kind of double talk. Oh well, let's get out of here. Up we go. Yeah, you get the drill by now. You can actually get out of here faster, a little faster if you do this. Oh boy, of course. Are you surprised? Me either. Oh boy. Dang it. Take this, you freak. You freaking guardian. Why don't you die already? Joik. Why don't you die? I hope you die. He was trying to get through that. Sorry, buddy, you don't have a morph ball. Or a crouch mode, for that matter. Only I can go through these. Because all technology in the world conforms to Samus's abilities. Didn't you know that? Lucky for her, right? Come on. I will abuse this boost ball function however I like. Shame there aren't any half pipes like there are in the console versions, but I guess it's because they didn't want to make it a mandatory function because it's not the most intuitive thing to use. You know, putting the touch screen, sliding it up like that. That's actually one of the easier escape sequences. What, one guardian and then you're basically home free? All you got are these freaks, which are nothing. You know, if you had actual Metroids, it would probably be an actual challenge, but you didn't. So it's not. May as well jump on it in style, right? Almost fell off there. Enter your ship? Yes, probably. It might be a good idea to save. Launch ship, are you sure? Yeah, I would say so. I'm pretty sure. I've never been so sure of anything in my life. And now for the other cold planet. Should be fun, right? Sorry, I may have skipped through it a bit. Arcterra. This is the fanfare, baby. The outermost planet of the Limbic Cluster, Arcterra, is an inhospitable wasteland noteworthy for a honeycomb of tunnels and caves within its frozen interior. With a voice of thunder shall the greenwood burst into an orange blaze. What does that even mean? Oh well. Ain't nobody got time for navigating all those hallways, at least not going down. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go up, but, you know, that's another story entirely. I love how the footsteps are based on the surfaces you actually go on. That's a nice touch. You know, especially for a lowly DS game. Although I guess I shouldn't be too shocked. I'm pretty sure there are even GBA games that have things like that. Okay, so that's completely unscannable. It's just nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Well, who's worrying about something? Unfortunately, I'm all out of time, so I'm going to have to say that is it for now. Sayonara. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like snipers and icemen, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. I should probably just stay out of that. See ya. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.